Hi guys, Archie Luxury channel. And today guys, I want to show you the Rolex market at the moment. I've got a really good friend of mine who recently, with Archibald Chesterfield III's help, got himself a two-tone Rolex GMT Rootbeer. This is a hot watch. This was a new release at Baselworld, the Rootbeer. And I got to tell you, this is a very, very attractive watch. So it was released at Baselworld, and my good friend, using one of my connections, managed to get watch number one in Australia. Very, very kindly, he let me film it and put the watch on my channel. But I wanted to ask the question, what is it like for a normal person to buy this sort of watch? So you've seen the previews, it was launched at Baselworld, and you say, hey, that could really, really work for me. I could really rock a Rootbeer. What do you do? What steps should the individual take to secure this sort of piece? And I gotta tell you, if you walk into your nearest Rolex AD dealer, he's not going to have stock. No. He's not going to have stock for a long while, which then creates something called a secondary market. So let's take a look how this watch, what the situation, the current situation is with Rolex, and let's use the Rolex, the new Rolex GMT Master 2, the Rootbeer, as an example of what the Rolex market is like at the moment. So let's switch screens and let's take a look. Okay, guys, let's go and take a look at the let's go and have a look at what these are selling for. And if we jump on the Rolex.com website, I'm in Australia, so it gives me the Australian dollar price, 17,800 Australian dollars. I gotta tell you, these watches here, so you go and see the Baselworld, you get all the hype, you get so excited, run down to your boutique and see what they say if you ask for a Rootbeer. See what they say, because I don't think they're going to have stock available for you. No. The Rolex situation at the moment, these are very, very hot. Very hot indeed. Steaming hot. You're not going to be able to get your hands easily on one of these pieces. Long wait list. My good friend Scotty went in and said, hey, I want to put down a deposit. I'll pay for a Rootbeer straight away. No, sir. No, sir. There is, it doesn't work like that. So it's a very, very tricky situation. The Rolex market is steaming. It's absolutely hot. The GMT Rootbeer is super, super hot. It's going for massive premiums. It's going for a massive premium in the secondary market. I've got to tell you, it's just amazing. It's very, very sad. Rolex releases these things and they're sold. They just go. You can't just buy it. It's kind of like Hermes with the Birkin and the Kelly bag. You've got to be on a wait list. It's just impossible. You've got to be a VIP to get yourself on this sort of list. And I got to tell you, it's very, very, very trying indeed. So if we have a look at on Chrono24 what these are going for, they're going for massive premiums. Massive premiums. You're not going to get much change at a 25,000 Australian dollars. Massive premiums. Interestingly enough, on Chrono24, there's none for sale in the United States. So obviously America hasn't got shipment yet. There's one in Hong Kong, there's a few in Germany, and there's two in the United Kingdom. This tells you where deliveries are happening. So I got to tell you, Chrono24, this is the only place that you can really hope to get your hands on this hot watch. There is absolutely no way a normal schmuck could walk into a dealer and secure a root beer. This is a hot watch selling for a huge premium. So what are you looking at there? You're looking at an $8,000 minimum premium. This is in Australia. This is in Australian dollars. $8,000 premium. And I got to tell you, this watch here is so hot. It's very, very difficult to get your hand on these pieces here. Very, very hard. Absolutely impossible. The sad thing is that for the normal Rolex lover, it's getting like, unless you're a VIP, there's no way, unless you got connections, there's no way in the world you'd get one of these pieces. And it's really sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad because so many people are in love with the new Rolex releases. And the root beer, I mean, 17,800 Australian dollars, that's a lot of money. But then to pay an $8,000 premium, my God, that is very, very expensive. But unfortunately, this is how the Rolex market is. It just shows you how the Rolex market is. Look, it's not a terrible thing. It's just supply and demand. It's economics. It's economics 101. Supply and demand. There is not enough supply to equal demand. And I got to tell you, it's getting very, very hard to any steel sports or two-tone sports is next to impossible to secure. The normal person, the average man, you ask an average man, these pieces here are getting very, very tough to get. And it's kind of sad because a lot of the purists, the collectors, the enthusiasts who love Rolex, they really, really do love Rolex, they can't get their hands on it. You've got to be a VIP. And, I mean, who's got the spending power to be able to jump wait lists and to get number one? It's very, very upsetting for the average man who, he goes to work, he raises a family, he has kids, he does all the thing, and eventually he wants to reward himself in his 40s with a beautiful Rolex. And it's kind of sad. It's sad that that dream is no longer attainable. It's getting very, very hard to get one of these pieces. And, if you wanted to get a root beer, you got better chance of winning the lottery than getting a root beer at retail. There is no way the average man could just get a root beer. These here are hot. And I can see why people are paying massive premiums, because they kick ass. The root beer absolutely, positively kicks ass. It punches way above its weight. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. This is the Archie Luxury channel. Please like, subscribe, and tell your circle-jerking friends. And don't forget, guys, please leave a few nasty comments down below. Nasty comments are always appreciated. And see you next time, fuckers. Can't take my eyes on me. My thoughts on me just grow and grow and grow. I am the best there is. I think that I'm so grand, so grand.
stick it over to the... It'll blow your head off. Ready?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.